Hello. Today I'm going to give you a meditation about finding your home within, finding a rooted sense of peace from which you can create whatever you want in life. So I will read from the Radiant Sutras by Lauren Roche. Do whatever you want to do. Be in the middle of doing whatever it is you want to do, but just tune in and take a couple of deep breaths. I will read Sutra number 102. It's always the same. Barbarians and blockheads, rival queens and kings. The drama rolls on and on. When people honor you, you are supposed to feel honored. And when you don't get respect, they expect you to sulk in indignation. 1 minute, you're cruising on a throne in the sky. The next, you are standing on some bleak patch of dirt. I say, the sun regards all with a steady eye. The force sustaining earth and sky calls everyone to awaken from this trance. This whole world revolves around an axis, and I am that. When you are friends with the friend to all beings, nothing is the same. Rich beyond measure, abundant beyond counting, you move through this life laughing. Opinions of others have no rulership over you. This sutra is so simple yet so big in its call to you to step into your own power, to find your home within so strongly that you rise above any petty distractions that may push and pull you through life. But instead, you stand from your ground, walk your path, and create the life that you want from a place of calmness, peace, love, and deep connection. Because we can get so caught up in this trance, in the rat race, in other people's opinions, and seek fulfillment in the external, which is never going to fulfill us. It is only by finding our own sense of self, a deep connection to ourselves, to source energy, to life, to our life force, to our purpose, to love, to our creativity, that we find real fulfillment, that we put out into the world what we're here for. And when we seek that validation in the external, it's such a push and a pull. The drama rolling, feel honored 1 minute, sulk in indignation the next, cruising on a throne in the sky or standing on some bleak patch of dirt. That drama rolling on and on, cycling up and down. And instead, we find our composure, our inner stability, equanimity, from which we regard all with a steady eye, just as the sun regards all with a steady eye. We are so rooted in our sense of self The whole world revolves around an axis, and I am that. You are that axis. You are the sun around which all the planets move. You are that life-giving, love-giving, light-giving, heat-giving center which just radiates out. And everything else, that drama can continue on and on, up and down, but you are steady in what you emit. You are rooted in your center, whilst that creative energy revolves around you. And it can be tricky sometimes to take the leap, to awaken from this trance, because of other people's opinions, because of those people who expect us to feel honored when they've honored us, or when they don't give it, to feel a sense of indignation, societal pressure, familial pressure, conditioning, what's expected of us from work, friends, whatever. What we're supposed to do, who we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to do things. It can be tough to take a leap and stand somewhere that just feels really true to us. But that's what this sutra is calling us to do, and it's reminding us that if you take that leap, don't fear that leap, because you are divinely supported. The force sustaining earth and sky, if it can sustain the earth and the sky, it sure as hell can sustain you. That force is calling everyone to awaken from this trance. This whole world revolves around an axis, and I am that. It's not just about you being your own axis, but the world doesn't revolve around the drama and society's whims. It revolves around that axis of true life and love and source energy and universal consciousness. The force sustaining earth and sky is the axis around which everything revolves. And you're so divinely supported that nothing is the same. You are rich beyond measure, abundant beyond counting. Because your measures change when you make that shift. No longer are you subject to the opinions of others, to the whims of society, to success measured in money or belongings or anything that the external can offer, but success measured in what fills you up, in you creating what you want to create in life, in you fulfilling your purpose. It's the most deeply nourishing and abundant thing that there is. But also this place of which you find to stand is just deeply abundant. And when you go out there and create what you want in life, you fulfill your purpose, all the material stuff will come your way anyway. You can move through this life laughing, a lightness of being, a freedom, when you are living in alignment, living in love, creating what you know deep inside that you are meant to create. It's always the same. Barbarians and blockheads, rival queens and kings, the drama rolls on and on. And you know, from even when you were a child and you had the school holidays, when you came back, everybody was still the same, still the different friendship groups, the teacher behaved the same way. And now if you leave town or the country for an extended period of time and you come back, or you have a long break from work and you come back, that drama's still rolling on and on. And this is a call to step back from it, to regard all with a steady eye. Those rival queens and kings and barbarians and blockheads may wish to continue that drama, but just like the sun continues to emit love and heat and light, you regard all with a steady eye. You are just not subject to that drama anymore. The force sustaining earth and sky calls everyone to awaken from this trance. To be awake, to live life fully and the way that you were always meant to. Rich beyond measure. And when you are friends with the friend to all beings, that's Sutra's way of saying when you are just deeply connected to life, to love, to your energy, to your deepest sense of self. Friends with all beings, so deeply connected. It's always the same, barbarians and blockheads, rival queens and kings. The drama rolls on and on. When people honor you, you are supposed to feel honored. And when you don't get respect, they expect you to sulk in indignation. 1 minute, you are cruising on a throne in the sky. And the next, you are standing on some bleak patch of dirt. I say, the sun regards all with a steady eye. The force sustaining earth and sky calls everyone to awaken from this trance. The sun regards everyone with a steady eye. Awaken. The force sustaining earth and sky. This whole world revolves around an axis, and I am that. When you are friends with the friend to all beings, nothing is the same. Rich beyond measure. Abundant beyond counting. You can move through this life laughing. Opinions of others have no rulership over you. So whilst we have this great opportunity, this pause in the trance, the rolling on and on of drama, if you feel that call to awaken within you, if you know that you're not fulfilling your purpose and you want to, if you feel the call to find a deeper sense of connection to yourself, to spirituality, to love, to the universe, to consciousness, to energy, then dive in, get curious. Now is the time to explore. Have fun with your meditations. Let them surprise you. And when you start to feel that sense of connection, nurture that feeling, build it so it gets comfortable, so you can find that as your place to stand, and you take a step into it and it becomes home. And you find that is your center point, that is your axis. And then you can live in your purpose and put out there into the world around you everything that you want to create. Sing your song. Give your life force to the world. Give that gift. Love fiercely. Project that love out into the world through your work, through what you're creating, how you live your life, how you engage with others. And that constant sense of peace, steadiness, and love. The sun regards all with a steady eye. Find your inner access, your place to stand. I hope you guys have amazing evenings.